our spiritual advisor, Montre Bible, and this is Divine Paths Tarot. Thank you for joining me, and we're going to do some readings today. We're going to do a weekly reading, but I do want to talk about what is going on this week. Mercury is going back into retrograde, and is going retrograde in Leo. Now, this is going to be a different retrograde, and it may affect your love life. Of course, most of them do because we tend to have exes and people that we fucked around with kind of show up when Mercury's retrograde. So this is important information because it's going to be sextile Venus. So with a sextile Venus, there could be some old relationships, or I will even say even some missed opportunities that pop up during this particular retrograde. Saturn is also going retrograde, or Saturn is already gone retrograde, if I do believe. And that's also going to affect a lot of people. Yeah, Saturn stationed to go retrograde, I think, yesterday. So, with it retrograde in Aries, this is about us questioning our boundaries. Um, Maybe we have too many walls up. We're questioning where our boundaries are, second guessing them, and maybe they need to come down because Saturn is retrograde as well. The Saturn is about limitation, but it is conjunct Neptune, which is our dreams, and it's asking us, what are you dreaming about? What do you wish for, and are you getting it? So, a lot of retrogrades. Neptune is retrograde, Saturn's retrograde, and also Pluto, not Pluto, Mercury, sorry, is going retrograde on Friday. If that's not right, yeah, Friday. Mercury will be going retrograde. As a rule, you do not purchase new electronics, and also check on anything that you have. If you're planning on trips, make sure you plan for the worst. Plan for delays. I have had friends who take trips during a Mercury retrograde, and usually they have flight delays and whatnot. So just prepare for whatever. But I don't feel like it's going to be a really super negative Mercury retrograde because it is sextile Venus, and Venus is about love and money. So, like I said, you may have a misconnection, someone that you met, kind of passed it by, that could pop up as well. It doesn't have to be exes. It could be people that you met and you just simply didn't give them the time of day, and then the universe gives you another chance to connect with them again. So that could easily pop up. Let's pull some cards for this week and my oracle messages for this week. Actually, let's pull an oracle message first. And what is the universe? What is the energy for this coming week? Creator of all things, please give me insight for this week. What is coming toward the collective? Then I'm going to pull cards for everybody's zodiac sign, so that's going to be good for you. Make sure you stay tuned for that. And then advice for everyone. All right, let's look. The messenger. So the divine universe will be speaking to you through all types of ways. In this particular card, he's getting a message from a crow. So the universe is trying to download some messages with you, and it could be a message that you've already heard before, that you know, but the universe is going to reinforce it. Because Mercury is retrograde, and Mercury is about communication, sextile Venus, this is something that you already know. What's up, Sonya? What's going on? Welcome to the chat. So the universe will be telling you things this week something that you are, it's going to be the confirmation or something that you already know. Let's look into the rest of the cards and see what the universe is guiding us toward. So we're going past, present, and future. All right. So here I've got the Star card reverse, the Page of Wands reverse, and also the Magician card. Here we got that retrograde energy. A lot of y'all might be feeling very hopeless in your situation. Maybe some negative stuff has happened. You feel like there's no way of kind of fixing this. If you look at this, the Page of Wands, represents us having the adventure and the energy to move forward. Okay? Yeah, this is a collective reading. But this is having the energy to move forward. And this Page of Wands is looking into the past, into the hopeless things, the things that didn't work out, and not feeling hopeful for the future. This Page of Wands is stuck. So right now, I'm hearing the advice here is the universe is trying to remind you who you are. And says, let's not dwell on the past and the things that have happened, because this is keeping you from moving forward primarily. The card here is the Magician here, and this is the what we need to be doing. And the universe wants you to manifest your reality. The universe wants you to take what you already have. It's not giving you anything new. It says you have everything you need. You have the cups, the pentacles, the wands, the sword. You have everything that you need to create what you need, what you want to do. Okay. So at the bottom of that. A lot of y'all are working really hard, whether it's in finances or this is someone in your life. The King of Pentacles reversed. A lot of y'all are working really hard toward a goal and you're not seeing the results. And I can see how that can make you frustrated when you are working hard and you're not seeing anything happen. And this can result in just not wanting to continue. And this also, the King of Pentacles can also be a person in your life. Maybe you're dealing with someone who is more focused on money than you. They are working all the time, they're very cold, they're very distant, they're not really showing any type of passion, because the King of Pentacles is not a very passionate person. So whether it's love or money, this could be a situation where too much focus is going toward finances and not enough toward the things that you're not getting the return, the ROI, the return on investment on everything that you put in here. What did you say? You do a reading on eclipses in September for Pisces, the collective, including my economy. Oh, you have to do a personal reading for that one. I'm just going to do the week right now, and then I may open up for one question at the end. If you guys stay with me, at the end I'll give y'all, but it has to be a yes or no question. It's not going to be like something deep like that. You have to do a personal reading for that. But this is what I'm seeing. 3 cards: hopelessness, things that have happened in the past, feeling kind of frustrated, not moving forward. The universe is going to give you a sense of encouragement this week, though. Something's happening this week where the universe is going to try to give you a message personally. So if you dive deep, because a personal message is a personal message, whether you use a tarot reader to download that message for you, me, or you know how to do the practice. So if you're going to do it on your own, this week you want to sit still, and he's sitting by a tree. And let me tell you about trees. Trees have very ancient energy. So if you sit by a tree and kind of like that movie Avatar, where they would, what was her, Awe or something like that. That was their kind of deity. If you sit by a tree and you meditate, you will get some spiritual knowledge if you just speak it out into the universe. Let's pull some cards for everyone's zodiac sign. Do I want to use this deck? I'm going to use this deck, then I'll clarify with a different deck. Alright. So we're going to pull a card for everyone's zodiac sign. I'm going to start with Aries and Aries rising, if you know your rising sign. That would fit. Also, if you're looking into your love life, you can look into whatever planet or zodiac is your Venus sign, if you know that, and that can give you some clarity on your love life. So, first we're going to do Aries and Aries rising. Aries, your card is the 9 of Wands. So, Aries, this is about putting your protection up, taking a break this week, not getting into the battle. For you, this is putting your defenses up. You also have the 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Don't get involved in the drama this week, Aries. This is not the time to do it. I know you can, but you shouldn't. This week is not the one. Okay? You would, if you were to involve yourself in drama, I think it would drain your energy. I think you've been through enough stuff, and this is the week that you want to kind of let that battle pass you by. Okay. Let's move on to Taurus and Taurus rising this week. Message for Taurus. We got a jumper. Taurus, yeah, you've got the Eight of Wands as well, and this is a very slow energy as well. I feel like you're going to be losing a lot of energy. I feel like a lot of your energy is being drained right now. So once again, the Ten of Swords, you just have some drama in your life, and this is just, it's draining you. And this is what I'm sensing from you, Taurus, is that um, to sit still and meditate, especially about your next goal of what you want to accomplish. That's why the Magician card is here. That's why feeling hopeless, the messenger. The universe wants to give you a spiritual download, but you need to sit still a little bit. Okay. Let's do the Taurus. It is Gemini. Gemini and Gemini rising. Message for Gemini and Gemini rising. Uranus is in Taurus. Yeah. Yep. That Uranus just went to Gemini, didn't it? Uranus just went to Gemini. It's going to go back into Taurus later. With Uranus and Gemini, you can expect the unexpected. And Gemini, for you, be careful about how much money you're spending. You have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Also, the Ace of Pentacles reversed because we have retrogrades happening right now, and Mercury's retrograde, and Mercury is your ruling planet. Gemini, there may be some past purchases that you may need to go back and look at. The Ace of Pentacles also talks about past opportunities that you may have lost or that you lost before that you may need to deal with. But right now, Gemini, this is not your prime time to be making big purchases. Don't do it. Your ruling planet is going retrograde, and if you try to make a big purchase, a car, a house, something like that nature, I wouldn't recommend it. You're not thinking at 100% right now. You're going to be at 50%. The Five of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. I also sit here that there could be a reconciling of you and other individuals who you may have fallen out with that you haven't seen in a long time. But what is it going to cost you? So there could be an old opportunity for Geminis to reconcile some situation or to redo some type of financial situation that you were trying to negotiate, if that is the case. Something that you need to renegotiate. It could be a financial thing. So that's what I'm sensing for you, Gemini. And this is just the beginning. All right, let's do Cancer and Cancer rising. You didn't get the good deal with something. Something cost you and you need to go back and renegotiate. Let's look at Cancer and Cancer rising. You say you're Gemini rising? All right. Cancers, you've got the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Once again, we've got a lot of reversal energy here, and the cards are saying it. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Cancer, you need to go back and study something that you already know. This is a retraining, a redoing of something. Excuse me, I got a little gas. You see this guy's hard working. He's practicing something. This may have something to do with your work life, your training. What else? This is going to bring you better opportunities if you take the time to relearn something. This also could be dealing with relationships. You've got that King of Cups. Doesn't necessarily have to be, not the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Ugh, come on, brain. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups could be a love opportunity that you need to work on. This is not someone that you have maybe fallen for yet, but it takes work for something to actually be good, So because the Eight of Pentacles is there, it could be a creative opportunity as well. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. The Cups, there's love and creativity. So you could have an issue where there's a creative pursuit that you're trying to do, and you have to redo something, especially if you have a creative job. If you have a creative job and you're like, oh, I finally finished it, and no, you didn't. You got to redo something. If this is a love relationship, then it's gonna take a minute to get this person together. Whoever you're trying to holler at, or who's trying to holler at you. And this is why I'm kind of sensing this hopelessness. This person has issues, to say the least, because you have too many hopeless cards here in the retrograde. I wouldn't start a new relationship, but this could be somebody in the past that you've already talked to before, or someone you used to date, and they're back, but it still needs some work, right? And you can help them out because you got that kind of energy. All right, let's move on to the Leos. Leos rising. I forgot to say happy birthday to the Cancers. Happy birthday. And then the Leos will be going into their season pretty soon. I'm sure they're already getting hyped up. Leos, you have a jumper. The Nine of Swords reversed. Woo! Leo, what is going on? There are some old nightmares that may be coming back into play. Things that you've been worried about or stressed about. Or on the opposite end, there could be someone who is heavily thinking about you. Heavily thinking about you. But I see some emotional distance here. The Four of Cups. Yeah, you could have some situation situation basically where you were involved with somebody and they are thinking about you constantly, but they do not want to come forward towards you. This could be an issue where also this retrograde could bring that person back into the forefront of your mind. This also could be someone that you've been stressing about, and you said, well, I'm over it now. Well, guess what? It's coming back into the picture. The Four of Cups is just basically telling me that you two have distance. Y'all aren't talking. This is a no contact situation. What do you want to manifest, Leo? What do you truly want? If you want this person, you can manifest them into your life if you want them. If you don't, that's up to you. You can manifest something different for yourself, but it's up to you, really. And this, I think, is what the universe is trying to tell you, right? Let's move on to Virgo and Virgo rising. But that retrograde, the retrograde is going to bring people back into your life. She said, I'm having a party. You hearing third party. Oh. Maybe so. Maybe so. We'll see. I'm just trying to keep it general. Let's go to Virgos and Virgo rising. Virgos and Virgo rising. What is your card for this week? King of Cups. Kind of the same energy here. Okay, so King of Cups reversed. King of Cups reversed. It's either you or someone else who's being emotionally unavailable. You might be being emotionally unavailable, Virgo. Maybe you're dealing with the Leo. Because it's like right there. Similar energies when cards or with signs are next to each other. The King of Cups, you could be the one who's being emotionally unavailable to another person. But trust and believe, somebody's about to talk. The Ace of Swords is there, so there's going to be some communication with you and another individual this week, even though you've been emotionally unavailable. At the very least, have the conversations to see what the issue is and what is going on. The King of Cups reverse also is someone who is, they can't control their emotions. So you could be dealing with a water sign who might just go off on you. and water signs can do that. Water signs someone who just going like, I'm angry at you and I'm upset. This is what's on my mind. So Virgos, your opposite sign is Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio. Hopefully it's not a Scorpio, because Scorpios will let you have it, or a Cancer. So just be aware of that. And Cancers had that, I need to work on something or work on with another individual. So it might be a Cancer. We'll see. All right, let's move on to Libra and Libra rising. All the Leos in the house. Yeah, all the Leos, give me a tap real quick. You said your husband's a Virgo? I saw you, the Leos and the Virgos. All right, let's move on to Libras. I can see Virgos being more emotionally unavailable because they like to be very practical about everything. Libra, you have the death card reverse. This is about inner transformation, things that need to end in your life, that need to change in your life, but have not. This Mercury retrograde is going to bring that into the forefront of your mind. Also, Libra, you might be dealing with a Scorpio, because this is the Scorpio card. This is about transformation and things that need to change in your life. Lovers, the Lovers card. So I'm seeing Scorpio and Gemini here. So with you, this is a past relationship popping back up that you may need to deal with, or the things that need to change with you. Even if it's not someone who's coming back into your life, what hasn't changed between your last relationship and now? Because that's what the universe is trying to bring into your consciousness during this transit, is that there's something that needs to change with you. And what haven't you changed since that last relationship? The Lover's card is on the bottom of the deck. So there could be, like I said, it can be an X situation that pops up, but also it can just be your inner transformation and what needs to change with you so that you can move on and have a new relationship with the Lover's card. And you, Libra, you love love. So to have a successful one, to not get back into that hopeless, like, oh my gosh, I'm picking the wrong people or the wrong person, you need to manifest that as well. You need to manifest what you truly desire, not only on the outside, but also on the inside. So focus more so on your inner transformation, and things should be fine. Let's move on to the Scorpio, since we were talking about Scorpio, see what's going on with them this week. Scorpio and Scorpio rising. All right. Another reverse card, Two of Pentacles, and it is reverse. Scorpio, you are dropping the ball on two options. You had two options on some situation, Scorpio, and you're like, nope, I gotta drop one. And then once again, we got past situations coming up. So the Six of Cups is reversed. This is about something you can't get over with, and it upsets you, and it's something that happened in the past, and you are still stuck on it. Scorpio, don't do this to yourself. You are stuck in the past about something, and it is getting you out of balance. You're trying to move forward toward the future, but something in the past, and it could be a person, still upsets you. It still upsets you. Six of Cups reversed. Past issues can't get past the past, and this is going to hinder your future. So this week is going to be about the universe really teaching you something about the past and how to move forward. Kind of similar to the Libra, but this is something that's really screwing with your money too. It could be screwing with your money because the Pentacles is about your physical reality, and maybe you need more money or your finances are out of balance. But it's coming from past habits or a past memory that you haven't dealt with. You just kind of buried it. So the universe is going to be really trying to show you what needs to change. All right, let's move to Sag and Sag rising. Sag and Sagittarius rising. Sagittarius rising. What is the message? Sagittarius, oh, Nine of Cups. You're feeling very optimistic as usual. You're feeling very successful. It's going to be a good week. But you've got the Six of Cups reversed. So you've got 9 cups that you are happy about. You're feeling successful, feeling good. You're focused on the future. You're focused on getting what you want. And right when you're celebrating, something from the past shows up, because that's that Mercury retrograde. It's going to test you. Yep. While you having fun and you are getting what you have been focused on. Because one thing about Sagittarius, they don't like to stay upset all the, like 24/7. Sagittarius is going like, I'm going to find the silver lining on this cloud somewhere. And they're going to be like, hey, you know what? I'm good. But guess what? It's the world around you that's still not good. And the Six of Cups reversed is something in the past that hasn't been dealt with because you ignored it. It's going to come back up. And that's what the retrograde is going to bring to you. How that displays itself, that's going to be different for each individual. This could be someone from the past, from your past. Doesn't have to be a lover. It could be just some bad blood We got bad blood. And they're just going to come into your life. So looking at these other reversal cards, it could be anybody. Could be the Libra, could be the Scorpio. I mean, could be the Leo. But somebody's coming back into your life that you had issues with. And you're doing good, but they're not. So their energy is going to come back into your universe just because. All right, let's move on to Capricorn and Capricorn rising. Y'all just had a full moon. For any Capricorns, write in the comments how you dealt with that full moon. How did you feel? What did it bring into your life? What awareness did it bring into your life? Do you need to let some things go? Capricorn and Capricorn rising. Okay, Capricorn. You've got the Page of Swords, learning new things, learning new things that are going to benefit you in the future. Yeah, this is a youthful mind energy. So with you, this is going to strengthen your world. You need to be open to learning new things. This is what I'm sensing for you. You know, this is not a time to say, you know, I already got it figured out. You know, or if things are not working out in your life in any situation, what is something new that you can learn that can benefit you? This is going to be this will benefit you most if you open yourself up to new knowledge. And this could also, with the Mercury retrograde, this could be stuff that you are already aware of, but you haven't learned it. You know, like AI. You know, this could be something that you're not very strong at doing. But focus on those things that you are not very strong at doing. This is not the time to, well, I don't know how to do it, I'll just hire somebody. No, you learn it. You learn that software. You figure it out. Because also, this is like initiating a conversation too. With the Page of Swords, this is learning and also initiating a conversation. If there's issues in your life, you are going to be the one to start the conversation. Okay? Let's move on to Aquarius and Aquarius rising. My Aquarius. Oh, the moon is in your sign. Well, it's changing signs. It's in your sign right now, then it'll go into Pisces. Aquarius and Aquarius rising. So what's the move for Aquarius, y'all? I think when the moon is in a sign, we all kind of feel it, you know, so especially the Aquarians. Aquarians, you've got the Ten of Swords reversed. Something you thought was over is not. So be aware that that retrograde will bring some drama into your life. Something you thought, hey, I closed the door on that, and you're pretty good at closing doors. That doesn't mean somebody's not going to knock. And you've got the Ace of Wands. This could be someone that has a lot of passion, could be dealing with a fire sign. The universe is trying to bring in new passion into your life. Wants you to be on fire about something. But the Ten of Swords says, there's a string attached. It comes with a little drama. I know you don't like drama, but this is air and fire here. So the Ten of Swords reverse. Oof. This is just dramatic, and it's below the Death card too. So could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Probably not the Sagittarius, because the Sagittarius is looking pretty. But yeah, there's something going on here but it's the Ace of Wands just says someone's being very passionate towards you, but it comes with a price. Yeah. Let's look at Pisces. Pisces and Pisces rising. Pisces rising. What's up, Helen? What's happening? Your card for this week, Pisces. Ooh. Two of Swords, Pisces, you have a decision to make. You know, one or two choices about a certain situation use the universe to guide you. You may have been feeling hopeless about something, and it was like, this is never going to happen. But you're still at a crossroad. You still have to make a decision, and somebody's going to put the ball in your court. The Seven of Wands. Wow, this is feeling defeated. You really got the energy of defeat right now. Like falling off the top of the hill, rolling down it, and it was just too much coming at you at once. And now you have to decide, like, are you going to continue on this path, or are you going to try something completely different? So, and this is what the universe is saying. Like, you're sitting still and you're like, I need to really get some guidance toward my next steps. But really, the universe is saying, what do you want to do, Pisces? You know, you can allow the universe to push you, but right now the universe is saying, what do you want to do? Do you want to go against the flow, or do you want to go with the flow? You have to decide which way you're going to turn, because you can do both. You can go against the flow and try something completely different, or you can go with the flow and just let things happen. Either way, it's a decision. So it's up to you whether you're going to control what happens, or whether you're just going to allow the universe to push you wherever it's going to send you. That's up to you, because even if you flow down that stream, it may not be what you want. So can't complain if you get it. Okay? All right, let's pull some oracle messages for the collective for this week. This is going to be the animal oracle, and then we're going to do a moon oracle. Animal oracle for this week for the collective. Hey, Sonya, what's happening? Y'all go and give me some love. Hit that little like button for me, please. Thank you. And then we'll open the floor for a yes or no question. All right, animal oracle. Animal oracle. A dog. Dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Let's look it up. Card 19. Being loyal to what you love. Maybe you have a certain gift that you love to do. Maybe there's somebody that you are in love with. Maybe there's a craft that you do that you're in love with. Whatever it is that you love, you need to stick to that, because only love matters, right? And I'm sorry, I am 47. I need my reading glasses. Okay. Dog spirit appears to remind you that although change is a part of life, all of us are meant to evolve. Our love and communication remain strong. You are loved now and can trust that this higher love is true. Spirit loves you, and love has arrived in many forms now, manifesting in the people you know, who you surround yourself with, expressed uniquely through them. Dog spirit also says, be true to that which you love, for now is a time of good fortune. Be steady as you recognize that people and things are always transforming. There's nothing constant but change. Your heart is loving and true, and dog spirit wants you to know. What? Lord, my lights keep going off. The screen. Wants you to know, because I'm using it for light as well. Let me see, where was I? Your heart is loving and true, and dog spirit wants you to know that your steadfast commitment to experiencing and expressing love will attract and manifest more love. You deserve it all. Have faith in Spirit's plan for you. Okay, that's a pretty good message. And I always like it, even with my dog, I'm always like, man, it would be just nice to have someone to love me just like my dog loves me. Just, you know, unquestionable. But people are not like that, because people have issues. People have issues. And that's fine. But that doesn't mean, and what I had told somebody before, I said, the problem is not how you love. The issue is whether people can accept your love or not. So don't stop loving people. Don't stop loving people because people are being hard-headed, or they got their own issues, or they're bringing drama into your life, or they have coping mechanisms that prevent them from sending out the same love. That's not your goal here, your mission here on earth is to express love unconditionally. And that's a hard thing to do. That is a very hard thing to do. So I mean, I don't blame y'all, but this retrograde will test you, and it's saying, "Are you ready? Can you do it? You know, are you even if it's something you do love, like it's like you love to read tarot or do astrology, and you're not seeing the outcome or you're not getting the clients yet, keep doing it, keep working at it, keep perfecting it, because eventually it's going to happen. People will see you, you'll start getting clients. So that could be the issue too, or whatever you're working on. Maybe you do like a tech job or something like that and you're not getting paid what you want. Just keep at it, redo the resume. Maybe you're looking for a job, redo it. This is the time to redo things, to revisit things, and see how you can perfect yourself. Okay? It's not about other people. Let's get another oracle message here. Oracle message for the collective for this week. And then we will open the floor. Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. This is the all-powerful card. You see all of these little animals. She's got all surrounded her. This is like really diving deep into your inner knowing. It says trust your instincts. This is another animal here, right? We got the dog, but here we have the owl, we have the deer. She's got wings of these eagles. She's got this panther taking your power back. The crow, which represents spirit, wisdom, knowledge, all of this. This is about the universe, and these are two crows. We got a crow in this picture, and right here, right there by her head. So this is about the universe really giving you spiritual downloads. Is it crows or ravens that are the really smart ones? Either way, it is the divine intelligence that is trying to the organic intelligence. You know how we got artificial intelligence and we give that so much credit. There's the spiritual intelligence or the organic intelligence that comes through us, that we know things without even knowing it. And no one can put a finger or a science to it, but it's just like when you see birds and they're all flying together and they all change direction at the same time, or when you see fish off or swimming and they all change direction at the same time. There's a interconnectedness that we have with the divine, and it's always guiding us. We just have to connect to it and remember it and use that this week and trust that you are on the right path. You are on the right path. All right, especially if you're here watching me, okay? So I'm going to give y'all one question. What question do you want to know? Yes or no? And I ain't got that many people in here, so so go fast. All right, so yes or no question. Put it in the chat, and I will look it up. Let me use a new deck. Will you find a new job soon? All right. Soon as that keyword, let's give it a little smaller time frame. Oh, I had a jumper though. Hangman says you need to wait. Okay. Hangman says waiting for some outcome, but I'm gonna give you a time frame. Let's give it about a month. Let's look at a month's time. But I do sense with the hangman jumping out immediately, you're gonna have to wait. So let's look. A month's time, especially during a retrograde. I definitely see you getting something within a month. It may happen after the retrograde though. If you do get something during the retrograde, it's going to be something that you've already applied to. But within the month, I see the Two of Cups, the Three of Wands, union, waiting on something, and the Seven of Swords. Getting your strategy together. Getting your strategy on how you want to be seen. So the advice here is, like, don't tell everybody what you're doing. Just kind of getting your plan together, over planning for the future, getting as much knowledge as you can, during this retrograde period. But yes, I can see something for you in a month's time. But the hangman says you're gonna have to wait for it. Wait for it. And this is a willingness and saying, you know what, it's not happening very quickly, but it's okay. There's a timing to the universe. Especially look at your numerology. Look at the numerology of where you are right now. Because we are in what month? I guess I have to do another reading for that. I don't want to go too deep in it because I'm trying to remember all the months timing right now. Because I was in a 7, I'm in an 8. We're in a 7 right now. What's the month and day of your birthday? July 31st, so 7 plus 4 is an 11, that's a 2, that's a 9. Yeah, wait until you're in your 9 month. Wait until next month. You don't want to start stuff on a 9 month. That's why that timing is saying wait. Because 7 plus 3 plus 1, that's 4, that's 11, that's a 2. We're in a month 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. 7 plus 2, 9. I wouldn't start anything in a 9 month. It won't last. So you would get it in a 9 month, but it wouldn't be something you want, especially with a 9 month and a retrograde. Wait until August. It's going to be sometime in August probably, because your August is going to be a month 1. And a month 1 is a new beginning. It's a new cycle. So you could get hired, but hopefully your start date is in August. You either get hired in August or your start date is in August, preferably. Don't start anything in July. Not a good month. Numerology for beginning things. Okay. All right. That is my advice for you guys. Be sure you subscribe, and I will hit you up later. And also join my Instagram and my TikTok. You can just put my name, Montre Bible, Montre. You'll see some more videos. I try to put different stuff on there sometimes if I have the time, but we'll see. Anyways, talk to you guys later and make your reality happen, because if you don't do it, then who will? Bye.